Welcome to the Flood Tracy Money I Do commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording. It's 4:10 p.m. that is Central Time. Today is January 14th. Well, it feels like another day, another big day for silver. It was up over $5. In fact, it was up over $6 until about 2 minutes ago. And obviously, this is a phenomenal move. And we had a strong day on gold as well. Then, when we look at what else is happening out there, we're beginning earnings season, and several of the banks came in with lackluster results. So, uh, several were down, and some, like JP Morgan, it's because underwriting hasn't been great. For Citigroup, it wasn't. It was that equity trading wasn't great, but they all had a bit of a setback. Of course, they have plenty of other things to worry about as well, particularly the President Trump initiative to try and put a cap on credit card debt. And I think that raises an important question for a lot of investors, because when we go back and think about what was happening last year, we had all of the talk about tariffs and whether they would be imposed and how high would they be. And in fact, the market was very antsy about that. And on Liberation Day, we had a very severe sell-off. The market went down in an abrupt manner in a very short period of time. And then you had President Trump backpedaling. Now, we still ended up with tariffs, but not as high as was initially anticipated. The market rebounded in very emphatic fashion. So, are we going to have a similar phenomenon now where a lot of the more populist policies that are being proposed, they take aim at corporate profitability, whether that is the prohibition on setting interest rates for credit cards, or whether it's going to be about the ability of immigrants or illegal immigrants to access credit, or to be able to buy homes, for example. That's all factoring through. So these are, I think, important points to monitor. Then when we think about the energy sector, oil prices today were reasonably unchanged. Natural gas came down with a bang. So that's really a significant deterioration on higher inventory. And when we look around the world, well, it's been a reasonably benign environment despite the fact that geopolitical concerns are exceptionally elevated. But the strong performer in Asia was Japan. It was up another 800 points on the Nikkei. This is a really impressive breakout, particularly as the yen tests its low against the dollar, but it's already broken lower against several other currencies. So we're, I think, at a rather interesting juncture here. What I've done in today's commentary was to really go through a large number of lead indicators for future recessions, because I think it's an important time to begin to think about that kind of thing. It's certainly better to think about it before it happens rather than after. And then to come up with a reasonable way of thinking about how to act. I think that's certainly one of the more important things to do at